All right, I know y'all tired of that, but let me tell y'all something. I'm just setting up, man. This is only like day 3 for me, so please give me a break. Okay, give me a break. Um, about to finish setting up here, make it look real nice for you. Um, besides that, besides that, we didn't even get to the no filter part yet. We didn't do the no filter. Okay, so I got a lot I want to do with y'all. We want to plant our seed. We want it to grow, and we want to branch off to all different type of things that you will see. But today, let me tell you. Usually I go get me a bowl of cereal, Cheerios, some Captain Crunches, and all that. Okay, cool. But I wanted something good. I wanted some food where that was, that's amazing, So I looked online and I found the at-home chef. Guess who's cooking? You want to know who's cooking? Let me show you who's cooking.
And EBRO, and I was trying to look for the clip. I couldn't find it. If anyone finds it, let me know. EBRO and his pawn, Rosendweeb, they say to me, it
starts right away.
You don't even have a fucking platform. Remember,
this is our boy Ad Cooker. He cooking EBRO. EBRO is food at this moment. Yeah. That's just, it is what it is right now. So we're going to watch him cook. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to see what type of meal he provide for us. With this new meal called the EBRO.
They're acting like they own Hot 97. So they say to me, you don't even got a platform. You don't got no damn platform. Now anybody who watches me, because I think I had made the argument that no, I'm building something here. But once again, they were always stuck on the here and now. They never looked beyond that. Chat, and this will make sense in a second. Chat, we had 600,000 people who followed us on Twitch. By the way, some news might happen about Twitch soon. We'll see. We had 600,000 people that followed us on Twitch. We got
EBRO done pissed him off. EBRO pissed a lot of people off. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. I don't know. You don't know. We hearing these things. EBRO's doing gatekeeping, calling people trash. This is art. However I present my art is how I present my art. How you present your art. So do he have a right to say that? And then to be at a top level where he can control stuff? That's, at that point, ain't it compromised? Ain't your decisions compromised at that point? Because you start to feel like, oh, he's trash. Now your decisions get in the way of him making money. You start to listen to other people and they be like, hey, he's trash. He's trash. He's trash. And you start saying, you know what? He is trash. And then your decision matters. Your decision matters. Now at that point, ain't it kind of corrupted? You would say, but we're gonna let him cook. We're gonna let him cook.
Rumble, we brought 100,000 people over there. We're on Kick, we're gonna bring 100,000 people over there again. We're on YouTube, we got millions over there. We have shown that our audience, yes, it is centralized in certain places, but what I've done is build audience over time. Not necessarily one thing, because we move around. Y'all know it. Not to make this a long thing, but they berated me to say having a YouTube channel isn't the platform. The
lied
irony.
to you, Jack. They lied to you, Jack.
EBRO records a video saying he got let go or his show is no more. You know what he says? Y'all, could y'all follow my YouTube channel? 10 years after he done told me having a YouTube channel ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see where I'm getting at, chat?
I see.
I'm showing you step after step after step after step. By the way, it's the same thing with Rosendweeb. You know why their podcast just kind of went away? Because they never built an audience, and they were so late to the party. Rather than do the grind and be embarrassed because they didn't really hone the audience early, they just gave up. That's what they did. Just gave up. But once again, I'm trying to show y'all the lack of foresight is what has put everybody in this place. I want to play this clip now before we get to the current stuff. Because when Uzi sat in front of them and said, hey, listen,
this is one of the things I'm talking about. And, you know, he brought it to my mind. EBRO didn't give people, well, some people a chance to, like, you know, really grow as an artist. You know, some artists are not lyrical at first. Some just know how to put together a real good song. Some artists are lyrical and don't know how to put together a song. That's not for your judgment. That's for your thoughts. You know, you can say that to yourself, but for you to put that out to the public or use that to your advantage, to sit there and down someone or to play down someone's career and really probably put a chopping block there, like, that's dirty, but I don't know if he was really doing that. We're just hearing what we're hearing. We're just hearing. And we're hungry, so we're letting the boy act cook.
Get some different beats, and it wasn't about the freestyle. I also understand the freestyle element because shout out to Flex. Flex does a great job and he gets freestyles. But you know what Flex does amazing? Flex understands shit is moving. You know what Flex does? Flex knows how to. He knows how to reinvent himself or adapt to the changing marketplace of music. EBRO, he always felt he was a standard. You know why? He's on his Diddy shit. I'm the big boss. So when Uzi said to him, yo, bro, you know there's going to be a lot of artists coming up here that might not want to do that. Things are changing. The big boss, who, remember, he says there's major leagues and minor leagues, and he's a major league. He thought it was George Steinbrenner. He basically said, nah, here we go.
Listen, it's going to be a lot of young guys coming up here, and they ain't going to want to rap on that. I'm trying to tell you, it's changing.
Yo, look.
It's changing.
I hope they change.
It's changing, bro.
I hope they change.
I don't know, man. This is something.
I don't think EBRO was getting it. A lot of us don't get it. The young kids don't want to hear the old school beats. Young dudes don't want to hear. Some of them do. Let's give it some. Let's get say maybe 40% out of 100 one year. They're okay with it. For you to set him up with beats that he don't like, no one does that anymore. When you like Nas, Jay-Z, and a lot of those dudes get up on their mic, they can do the switch thing, because that's what they was from. These young kids are not from that. I don't even think they are lyrical all the time. A lot of them are not lyrical. So why would they be able to switch up like that? They're used to the same trap type beats, you know. A lot of these beats are the same to me. I don't know. They have a little tune that be a little different. They probably chop it up a little different, but to me, it all be the same. So you can't switch a beat on a guy who's used to rapping to the same beat all his life. That's crazy.
I mean, I respect the fact he fell off at the end.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to play the full thing.
Lil Uzi Vert proved a titan of the industry.
One of them old beats, I'm not rapping.
As old man beats and you rock star thing. What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me. It's
What
a
is that,
lifestyle.
like what does that look like? Is that just
It look like me. It look like Marilyn Manson. It looks like Gigi Allen.
4 years later, EBRO had this to say about
Okay, no, let me go actually play this.
My
All right,
fans,
so
my
fair
fans, like, yeah, I do not care about Caddy, like, yeah. But it never beat on shit.
Yo, look,
It's
I hope-
changing.
No, I hope they change.
It's changing, bro.
I hope they change. I hope they change.
You could tell right there, he gave him a hard time. He probably was sitting there saying, I can't do to that beat. I can't do to that beat. I can't do to that beat. EBRO, in return, saying, this is what real rappers rap to. This is what it's supposed to be. This is art. That's your opinion. That's his opinion. We can't fight with neither one of you guys. Like, facts. But it should always be fair. Always be fair.
But
By the way, he tried to like set him up and put some beats that was not like, if you knew the artist of Lil Uzi Vert, that wouldn't be probably the beats you would put for Lil Uzi Vert. But he was so stuck on the past stuff. That's what we would put for Nas. So if you want to get in the culture that Nas helped build, you need to
There
rap
you go.
like Nas. You know?
as I've seen with
Couldn't say it better. See how I said it? See how he said it? Not saying me and him got the same braid, because obviously we don't. I have my own braid. We don't share it. Okay, so it's good to know that we are on the same page, at least at that moment.
all you little young motherfuckers that think you nice.
Yeah,
He is pretty nice.
You nice.
yeah, I'm good.
Y'all get to like 27, 28, and y'all niggas get to struggling, and y'all be trying to come back
tell
and
you
find
what,
that sound.
I ain't gonna struggle, bro.
All right, we're gonna see.
I don't
We
even,
gonna see. Oh, you
We
gonna learn.
And guess what? I'ma be here.
yeah.
He's not there no more. He's not there no more. You see that face that I got? Same face. He not
And guess
there no
what?
more.
I'ma be here.
Yeah,
We probably.
yeah. I don't
We
even.
gonna see. Oh, you.
Yeah,
We didn't say nothing.
Yeah. And then here you are.
shit.
You'll decide when you're a rock
Let
star.
me hear it. And
Look at the gatekeeper in.
now, if you pull out one of them old beats, I'm not rapping on it.
Why
Straight
you-
up.
it's just-
You see me, bro? I am a rock star, bro. I'm not rapping on that type
Look at the gatekeeper. You hear this? I love it. Keep going.
stuff.
We'll decide when you're a rock star.
Let me hear it.
Really?
I'm letting you know. I'm letting you
He's
know.
at least being honest about
Yeah,
it.
my
All right,
fans,
so
my
fair
fans
enough.
won't be disappointed. They get it.
No, they will.
No, they
but
won't.
I hope I piss your friends
Your
off.
fans gonna be disappointed.
Now that man got a strong following. And he's backing that with proof. He's still here. Now, I've been seeing some. I don't know if he dropped the album yet, but I've been seeing the video. I'm not saying, yeah, he's here. He's still here. Yeah.
all the old
They
guys,
don't give a
they're
fuck.
gonna be.
No,
Yeah, they don't
no,
even know
what
why I'm
they'll
on
be-
here right now.
What they'll be disappointed is if you get up here and these bars
Mm-hmm.
you spit is trash, and I don't tell you they trash. So let's get to these raps since you know so nice.
That's disgusting. I wouldn't even want to rap.
This nigga want me to make a song like.
I'm not even.
You said that was your favorite Kanye
Yeah.
song, right?
Yeah,
Well done, bro.
I ain't do this. Like, yeah, I do.
I mean, I
Yeah, it's gonna be totally different too. Like, I'm gonna be all the way a
All
rock
right, so
star by then.
No, let me ask you, because you keep throwing around this rock star thing. What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me. It's
What
a
is that,
lifestyle.
Like, give me more words than that.
What do you
does that
mean?
mean?
What do you mean by it? That is a good question.
Like, what does that look like? Is that just
It look like me. It look like Marilyn Manson. It looks like SOBs. I walk on.
Now,
Y'all trying to take it away from him.
sorry I
He
did
has
that build up, and by the
He
way, I
has
felt
that
like I
feel
could have
a
went for
little
another
bit.
30 minutes.
A little bit.
If I
He can
really
work
had to
on it
walk
more,
you
but he
through
has that
everything.
feel.
Because I remember this shit crystal clear. By the way, 50 called us out.
But you said the New York City hip hop died. I didn't shoot it. You did it.
See, he's putting these two clips together. Now, this is good, because this is where he framed him for looking like a piece of crap. I ain't saying he is, but this is where he framed him for looking like, you know? He's gonna put these clips together. We got a couple of people that was mad at EBRO, so we they're gonna put out those things. I didn't even bother to go into that, but he's going right into it. So get it all in one chunk. Let the boy cook. I'm still hungry.
Because
pulled
nobody
it apart.
else can.
You pulled it apart. You had everybody beefing with you. Anybody did a record with Joe or Ja
He did
was
it.
beefing with you. At a time when we could have had unity and everybody came, the marquee
No, we could
artist,
not.
the new artist, the marquee artist,
Hey, look, you know
did
what?
not want to work
Check
together.
this out. Listen, look. We could not have had unity at that point. You don't really want to say what it is because of how they perceive Jay. He wants to.
Who, is this me? No, he's trolling.
Could someone please bring us past the great papa? Where's the caviar? Like, you know, you want to tell us exactly, man, what you see.
50 stay hating on Jay. On the low, we don't get, all the inside stuff. So Jay probably stay hating on 50. That's the way it goes, man. Yin. Sometimes you don't even get a yang. Sometimes it's just yang.
In that face, man, you know what it is.
No, I thought
Don't
it-
blame me for New York City hip
ruining
hop.
hip-hop.
You-
I know, I talk about everything.
it is your fault.
He was the program director.
No,
he did not
I
play their
support-
music.
No, I
This
supported
is who
you.
they should be looking
I supported
for.
you.
It always
That's
comes
what
back here.
It's your fault. And
Anyway. Point of that is,
Gatekeeping. Point of that is gatekeeping. That's the point. It's gatekeeping. He running with Jay. Covering
Radio
Jay.
Insight reports
If that's where he was going with it, because these guys sometimes they fall in line. Charlemagne fall in line. I ain't saying something's wrong with him or something's wrong with what he's doing. Some people fall in line. That's how you get bigger checks. That's how more doors open for you. Dealing with certain people in a certain way. They mention you, say, oh, he alright, good, cool, boom. That's something on the table for you. Or under the table for you. But you gotta make these connections. And sometimes if you don't make these connections, you get done with. Look at EBRO. EBRO was sitting there saying, I'm not ready to dance. I'm not gonna do the dance that Charlemagne did. He said that. Probably not in the same words, but the same words, like, I'm not doing all of that. Whatever he had to do to get to those numbers, to get to that bag, I'm not doing it. And it's understandable. Some people don't want to dance. Some people don't want to put on a skirt. And I understand that. I'm not putting on no skirt. And I know you feel that way, but that's your choice. And your choice made them make their choice. And now you got this dude bragging. That's what it is, man. Cook.
syndicated show, EBRO in the Morning, featuring EBRO Darden, Peter Rosenberg, and Laura Stiles, has come to end. Now, there's one more part that I do have to remind you guys of.
Now, this is when you step on a person while they down. You just got fired, and then here comes your enemy calling you FaceTime. You have the enemy calling you FaceTime. This is it. This is it.
Give me 1 second. I'm just pulling up the news. Okay. All right. So, Hot 97 was owned by MS Communications. Okay? MS Communications was hemorrhaging money. Right? But they was allowing all the nigga shit to happen. Essentially what happened is that a company named MediaCo Holden bought MS Communications in terms of the radio side of it, and they bought it for $91 million in cash. Okay?
Now,
essentially,
we're not going to go
107.5
right now,
WBLS, the station that Wendy used to be at.
We're going pause.
And Hot 97 were sold.
Okay. I'm coming right back. But I'm
The
sure
new-
I can just
so they have
drop
new
that video
ownership.
there and he's gonna be
Now the new ownership,
That's just real. Hold on.
they're all into. Yesterday, I believe,
We're gonna run from here.
EBRO says it's done. More to come. EBRO in the morning is done. Rosenberg put a whole lot of bullshit up there. Yeah, he said I lived out a childhood dream. It was amazing. This and third. He went to Instagram and said some shit like that too.
It's like he wrote out a eulogy.
Rosenberg. What'd he say? Here we go. Yeah, he wrote a whole thing. You know this bitch ass nigga was crying. Almost 19 years later, it's come to a close. The longest tenured morning host ever at a station became friends with my heroes. The future is exciting, but I'm filled with gratitude to the past. Ebro plucked me out of obscurity in D.C. and put a mic in my head. Nigga, fuck out of here, man. Get y'all bum asses out of here, okay? So, a little bit more about the show. That kind of like, crystallizes most of the stuff I've said before. Ebro in the Morning debuted in 2012. When the program director moved back to mornings after previously hosting the day part from 2004 to 2007. Okay? When he hosted it back then, like, this nigga was definitely on some Diddy shit. He did something called, and anybody who knows radio would know this. And by the way, as I said, I keep telling y'all I'm a student of this shit. When Ebro was back on the radio back then, was it Miss Jones there too, or was not Miss Jones? I can't remember. Who was it? Anyway, he did some shit called, I remember it. He did Power Slap before Power Slap. Ebro Slapfest. There used to be some shit called Slapfest. Like, look at this shit, chat. Smackfest. Look at this. This is a type. They talk.
Yo, he's about to dig him a grave, yo. This dude is crazy. But this is wild. It looks wild. Let's check it out.
About me and Warren Chirac. They were bringing niggas to come up to Hot 97 to smack Earth, Wind, and Fire out of each other for $50. This is what. Remember, I'm the evil. But they were bringing niggas up there in 2004. This is 19 years ago, people. Look at this. Where's he go? Look, who are high and mighty. Oh, accurate promoting violence. They bring niggas up to slap each other in front of the logo.
New York, go!
Bumba Yo, Dana White got it from here.
New York, go! Jersey, go!
Yo, Ack is selling this one, yo. He's selling this one. This is good, yo. I knew I was gonna get a good laugh. Hopefully you dudes are laughing too, yo. Keep it. Let's not stop.
Gave these niggas $50 each, man. $50, chat.
To bruise each other's
$50. I like to let people know. Yeah, some of these were entertaining. I ain't gonna lie though.
What up, though? Keep it in place. Chitara, go! Yeah!
But when these guys are on Twitter acting as if they're high and mighty and they're like, how could Ack do this and do that? How could Akademiks have his opinion about this and do that? These people were treating people as crackheads. Oh, you want some tickets to the 50 Cent show? Well, come up here, get slapped, slap somebody for our entertainment, laughter, and...
Sign up. Sign up to get slapped.
We'll give you some free tickets and $50. But they're the people that sit on the soapbox.
Aisha, go!
Oh, shit.
Aisha Tara, go!
That was a step forward. But I think that big girl is gonna hurt that smoke.
There was some knockouts too.
way, son.
Yo, they slapping chicks so hard the Hot 97 sign fell off.
Keep it fair.
No hitting the head and no following each other after the show is over. We just hit the nest from John. Ow!
I can't even get what I want to say out, y'all. They had the nerve to have the sign up.
Oh, matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, DJ Envy was working there too.
Go!
Ooh.
DJ Envy was in the background. Yeah, DJ Envy used to work over there, by the way, too.
Harlem, go!
They would get people from different places. Harlem versus Jersey.
I say go.
It's funny as hell, but it's not a good look, yeah. It's not a good look. This is not a good look, yeah.
Go!
They would get mothers, wives. They had no type of moral compass. But remember, they're the ones who say act.
No type of moral compass. Yo, he's cooking. He's cooking. Let him cook. I'm excited about this.
You're really bad for talking about people in Chicago. We could bring people to slap the fire out of each other. But it's important that I just give that context for these people who, with lack of knowledge of their history, they rewrite themselves to be saints. Okay? Now, if you guys want to watch this, just search up Hot 97 Smackfest. I believe they eventually got sued. And Emma's communication was always sleep at the wheel, so they never really shut it down.
We're gonna pause right there. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Serious. I don't
Look.
want to catch him.
Hot 97's Vicious Smackfest KO'd. And this is the guy named EBRO Darden. He's the guy. He's Diddy. Now,
He put him in with Diddy. Is he going too far? Is he going too far? Is he? I don't know. Y'all keep it going, man. Let me say something about this too far thing. I just want to say this, right? You know, with the Diddy documentary, a lot of people are giving 50 a hard time. And, you know, I think I spoke on it, but I don't think y'all understand the reason why sometimes I use harsh words. Let me tell you something. If anybody disrespected your daughter in that way, the way they say, did he do it? Did it? Okay. How would you take that? If someone disrespected your ex-wife, you know, and you just, you know, when you still treat her like family, it's no, oh, we bickering over children, we bickering over money, we bickering over the house. It's none of that. What if someone did that to your two children's mother? A lot of people don't understand feelings, and feelings sometimes will stretch. We get angry, we get upset, and sometimes we get furious, and sometimes we black out. So, whatever 50 feel about Diddy, he has the right to feel that way. I'm telling you that because that's just real facts. He has a right to feel that way about Diddy because of that, because of so many probably different reasons that we don't know about. We don't know how many times Diddy blocked his career. We don't know how many times. And then certain things just become the icing on the cake. And then what you gotta do? Huh? Okay, so what would you do? So what I'm trying to tell you is the way he's handling it, the way he's dealing with the situation, the way he's sitting there saying, yo, I'm gonna make this guy look like trash. And that's what he's doing. We're getting a good laugh of it, but I'm trying to tell you, he has a right to do what he's doing. You can't sit there and judge him on it. Same thing with 50. Don't judge him on it. You can feel the way you feel. You say, hey, this is some crap stuff and all that. But if someone did someone you love dirty, do you have to show love? Do you? I'm not showing love. He has every right. That's to me, you have the way you feel. So feel the way you feel. Don't judge me. The documentary was whatever. Was a good whatever. It was good. Puff Daddy, great artist, or produce whatever he do. He's good at what he do. I don't care what he do. He's good at what he do. I listen to the music. I listen to the artist. That's what I do. Everybody's good to me. Everybody's cool. Everybody's dope to me. But to each other, sometimes it'll be a little different. Know that. But I'm going back to the feelings and how people handle each other. Sometimes people have a right to handle a person in a certain way. 50 had the right to handle Diddy in a certain way. You don't disrespect nobody's family, bro. Plenty of fish in the sea. You need to go fish somewhere else. Basically, let's keep it going.
It's also very important for me to let y'all know, because of my privyness to so many of these internal conversations, and this is why I know his attitude he's brought to Apple. EBRO is one of the main people that
he's warding Apple. He's warding Apple right now. Apple, EBRO, he has the same attitude. Y'all need to watch out.
That
it's on and popping, yo.
Tried to institute street rules up at Apple Music. He was treating Apple's playlist like it was EBRO's playlist.
Anybody who give respect to EBRO,
for whatever reason, because 6ix9ine cooperated, 6ix9ine couldn't get playlist anymore. He was no longer eligible. People who went against, and I used to say publicly, he was one of the only people I would not like to go back and forth with, because of his job, he has a power that he's wielding with personal vendetta, and it might affect some of my friends. It affected 6ix9ine. Honestly, I blame him. I blame him for not playlisting Quando Rondo. I had that conversation with motherfucking with YoungBoy. Say couldn't get Quando because they were picking sides. Who runs Apple Music? The global head of I had these conversations. So he's been doing this for a while, and I'm just trying to say it didn't stop. It didn't stop at the radio station. It's continued. But let's stay at the radio station for now.
He's doing good work on framing a person for being a piece of trash. Because if you have so many people saying, good, I'm glad EBRO is out. Good, I'm glad EBRO is out. Then he's making a point. He's making a point. I ain't saying that the point is right. That's not my job. My job is to just listen, hear, let you guys listen and hear. Welcome to chat, no filter. Like I said, we didn't even get into the no filter part. I'm just getting relaxed. I'm just getting settled in. We're trying to change the visual for you guys and all that. Okay, so please bear with me, and let's continue to ride.
He's been running this shit like big boss CEO, whatever. But now we find out his show has been terminated. Let's listen to him in his own words. When was this? Today or yesterday? Let's hear what he has to say, Chad. Oh, by the way, Tory as well. Yeah, Tory was getting the blackball. He's been somebody who has been part of blackballing individuals he didn't feel was morally fit, or a lot of times issues outside of music with what he wanted to put up there. By the way, despite anything I've said about Kendrick Lamar. You do know I.
See, that's what I'm saying. You're not supposed to do that. You have a big voice. You're not supposed to go so far on another person's craft, so to speak. You're not supposed to place them, say, hey, yo, they trash, and that's not our music. That's not. You don't do that. You hold your tongue. Even in the Bible, it tells you, to hold your tongue. Watch it. So. But I think Akademiks is about to cover his issue right now with Kendrick Lamar, because he kind of did the same. Sometimes we have hurt people that hurt people. I ain't saying that he did that, but we haven't gone into it. Let's see if he's apologizing or what he's saying about Kendrick. I don't know. We seeing this together, okay? All right. Let's let the cameras roll. Can we do that? Let's get back to that.
I do like Kendrick Lamar's music, and I think he's a decent person. Obviously, I'm a Drake guy, but still, that's why I did respect him for standing up for X. Remember when they were trying to blackball or take X off playlists? I respected him for standing up for that. You know why? Because honestly, it shouldn't be someone like EBRO or any other, radio programmer or playlister that could make a moral choice to say, I don't like you because what I've heard about you. And because
Facts.
I don't like you,
Facts.
and I'm going to personalize this based on my feelings on what I think you did or what I think you are, you don't deserve a chance in this new era where there was a time, I think it's been increasingly less now, where playlists were the way.
I'm not saying you don't deserve a chance. What I'm saying is you have to grow with us. You have to grow with everyone else that's doing this growth thing, to this new music, to the new way they have of things going. We all growing together. Who are you to step outside of it and say, I'm not doing it? We all have to do it, bro. It's not going nowhere. Okay? We're going to skip along a bit.
Radio station for now. He's been running this shit like big boss CEO, whatever. But now we find out his show has been terminated. Let's listen to him in his own words. When was this? Today or yesterday? Let's hear what he has to say, chat.
We're not going to
Oh, by the way, Tory as well. Yeah. Tory was getting the black ball. He's been somebody who has been part of blackballing individuals he didn't feel was morally fit, or a lot of times, should that person be online saying shit like this?
Digging deep on it. Pause.
Wait, let me find it. He was quoted saying Drake is a cancer.
This is quote unquote looking for dirt.
Here we go.
Don't hurt nobody, man. Everything to me, I love life, man. Cheers to people that love life.
Does anyone have the clip? I'm looking for it here.
However, whenever you see this, hopefully you enjoy it.
I'll find it on YouTube.
Because that's what I do. Facts.
Okay, here we go.
I know. If you remember.
Reason was it specifically between Kendrick and Drake? Yes. Drake is not that important. The reason Drake's in this.
The difference between digging for dirt and people that just don't know what they're doing. He knows what he's doing. So he knows, where to go, where you was talking that crap, how many seconds the channel went into. He knows what he's doing. So he's been paying attention to you, EBRO. So your job is to move different or move in a certain way where even if people are paying attention, everything is correct. You dig? everything. Check every box. T's need to be crossed. I's need to be dotted. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get on it because he's on it, bro, and he's official with his material. So please step your game up, bro.
Is because he is a sickness in the game. It could have been any artist. It's what Drake represents. We've been saying this for months. People love.
Right now, he's making you look like the dude that just hates on everybody's art, everybody's craft. Right now, you're hating on Drake between the Kendrick and Drake beef, or maybe even before then. I don't even know, but I probably could say before then because it's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. That's just me, but I still respect the person for who they are. I learned to love people for who they are. You could be a thief. It's okay, cool. Don't steal from me. We good. Drug dealers, whatever. Whatever you do, I don't care if you do the craziest crimes. You just happen to like chopping people up. I'm gonna love you for who you are. You probably a decent person when you come to me. You ain't chopping people up in front of me. So we laugh, we talk, we, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the company of each other, and that's smooth. You know what I'm saying? Go do this, go do that. I learned to love people for who they are. Okay? That's a note for certain people that don't know how to do that. Learn to love people for who they are. Keep it going. And we're not going to keep it going for too long. Just to let you guys know. We're about to close this out. He did some good cooking. I think I'm almost full. So, you guys, yeah, feel the same way.
Drake. They love his music. We love his music. He's beloved. He's not willing to go rip his soul from the bottom and do ayahuasca and look himself in the mirror as Kendrick had prescribed to him. On what song was that? Euphoria? No.
Seems like it's about Drake, but continue.
No, but it's about what the game does to someone who's trying to dominate it.
Right.
That's the moral of the story. Owns one of the casinos licenses. He got to raise $500,000, bro. $500 million, excuse me. They need my shit talking anti-Netanyahu, anti-government, progressive shit out the way, bro. They need me out the way.
Nigga, you ain't.
Let me tell you something. It might be true. Sometimes when you have a tenant, they've been in there for years, since the numbers was low, it's hard to make any changes where you want them, you know? It's hard to make the changes. So your job is to try to get them out of there. Sometimes you gotta pay them to get them out. Sometimes you gotta go through little loops in court to get them out. The main focus is to get them out. They fired his ass, which is wrong. And that's what they wanted to do, get him out. I'm not saying it ain't true. What we doing is letting your boy act cook, and we getting to that time where we about to cut it off, just to let you know, okay?
That important. They looked at you like a low-level employee that was basically stealing change out the fucking cash register, nigga. Hold on now, nigga. Don't act like you like, oh, I'm the only thing standing in the way of them in $500 million. No, nigga. Yeah. They look at you as the little peon who every time they've trained you 50 times on how to stock the shelves and you still fuck it up. You ain't no big boss, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. That's why They made sure you was not gonna have a Merry Christmas, nigga. It sound like you figured it out with us on Twitter. Oh shit, did I lose my job? What the hell? God damn. Wait, let me log in. Yo, you ever see that shit when a nigga with a key card trying to enter the building? What? Yep. Nope. Yes, nigga. Yes. 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 That's what happened. He's talking like, yo. Like the owners was like, yo. All right, everybody have a seat. This is a board meeting. Everybody have a seat. We need to raise $1 billion this coming year. But we have one thing stopping us.
EBRO.
Old man EBRO. Man, fuck out of here, nigga. Hell out of nigga, hell no, nigga. They look at you like the dumb nigga that keeps fucking up the ice cream machine at motherfucking McDonald's, nigga. That's what they look at you. Yo, what the fuck this thing? Every time this nigga, we get it to work, he uses it, it breaks. What is this nigga doing wrong? Get him out of here. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Fired. That's wrong. We're never saying this.
They're shedding dead weight. They look at you like the employee at McDonald's that every time they ask you to take out the garbage, they find you behind a dumpster smoking weed. The fuck is this nigga doing, bro? What is this? What is this? Shirt never tucked in the pants, got stains on his shit. He comes in, look like, yo, get this bum out of here. I don't know why he acting like he's some big dog. Ooh. Bro, they trying to raise $1 billion. They're getting rid of all of the bums. That's a fact. Yo, get this thing out of here, man. Fuck.
You know, we're going to stop right there. You guys can check the rest out on Akademiks channel. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that. I think he cooked a nice meal. I ate good. I'm sure you guys ate good. Okay, and it was a dope feeling dealing with you guys tonight. And we can close it out with that. Can we do that? I'm sure we can. Like and subscribe. Please leave it in the comments. Do all of that. We on a road to 1 million. We skipping all the 100K stuff. We on a road to 1 million. Let's go. Yeah.